All right, guys, we are going to be reacting to Walmart employee arrested for stealing $15,000 from cash register. And what's up with this $15,000 stuff, man? Like everybody just, some of these folks, it's like $15,000 and $5,000. It's like the sweet spot. Let's jump in.
You guys can't open it?
No, we are. No. We're asking you. What money came from the store?
Just the hundreds.
Just the hundreds, not the tens inside here?
Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of money, bro. Wow.
On June 6th, 2023, officers from Broward County responded to a call where a Walmart cashier was accused of stealing thousands of dollars from her register. Initially, the scheme involved the cashier shortchanging customers when given large bills, netting her $200 to $300 daily. Eventually, the cashier advanced her theft skills, leading to her stealing between $500 and $1,000 each day.
I hate this, but we need your help, man. We had a sting. We have somebody that stole over $5,000.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
you guys have?
Yeah.
Today they have?
Yeah, it's right now. It's in action.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow, it's in action.
Right so,
hey, shout out to the dude, to the manager.
And so the person is sitting down right now.
In the office?
In the office.
Okay.
Waiting.
Okay.
And so cameras already been rolled, evidence has already been collected.
When officers arrived, two undercover employees at the Walmart devised a plan posing as customers to catch the suspect in the act.
Wow.
The suspect would steal over $1,500 in just a few hours of the starting shift.
Came back to work?
She did something with someone in the parking lot.
Okay.
All right. So it started. So.
Why you don't just take him to Jennifer?
Okay. All right.
You guys want to press charges though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right. I'm waiting for my partner to come and then we'll.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I had.
There's nothing worse than thieves, man.
Yeah. I had.
No patience for those.
Farino.
Okay.
Farino. Farino. Yeah, he's my buddy, man. So we met. And so we connected. So we're trying to do this whole thing where, you know, we bring you guys in not when we have problems, but we're going to do, appreciation and just have customer appreciation. Plus, we're doing the store over, so we want you guys to be around and just know that,
Yeah, because I used to come in the day shift.
You don't want to have issues, and but this young lady, which my boss was over it, because me and him, we go from store to store to do investigations and audits. So originally on 5/19. It started with her stealing. She hasn't even been here 2 months. So, obviously when a person starts
it seems like she steals and then she just go to the next store and then the next store.
So that was the first time. Yeah, so first thing is shoplifting, not paying for stuff, $200.
Yep.
And then over the past several weeks, our register has been missing, 1,000, 2,000, 1,800.
So when people get newly hired, they're allowed access to just work as cashiers?
Not normally. They normally, they do something else. They're not handling so much cash. And for whatever reason, I guess, people thought she was trustworthy and that we could trust her. And she was, allowed to handle a lot of cash.
What's her name? Okay.
But we have all of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, all of that stuff is in the office. So we got a whole package and stuff.
Perfect.
It's frustrating because, I'm an older guy, man, and people see us because we're kind of undercover.
Yeah.
And so,
Good for him, man.
Doing this, man.
Absolutely.
It's sad, bro.
The job to work and they try to bite the hand that feeds them.
It's a pain in the ass, man.
No, I hear you. It sucks, but I mean, it's the bad part of the job.
Yeah, man.
The good thing is when good things happen, always sometimes bad stuff comes too.
Yeah,
it can always be.
Yeah,
Stop getting in.
Yeah. And my boss's name is John.
It's 954.
I'm sorry, how are you?
268-7550.
Just do me a favor, just stand up for me. Put your hands on your back. You got any weapons or anything on you?
Police can go back there. Like up front.
I mean, we'll try to avoid what.
No, we have to contact fire safe. I don't want to be chasing them.
I mean, is there a back?
There's a back.
Okay.
You want to put your car on back?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, bro? So do you guys have everything, all the information? Do you have the
I
receipts?
have all the information. Well, it wasn't receipts really, it was cash.
Oh, it was
right?
cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, did he mention something about an affidavit?
Okay.
I don't-
I'll go ahead and grab the affidavit.
Okay.
Real quick. Could you guys just, because I don't know
I have
anything
13
about the
different
case.
stores, so
Gotcha.
you guys are the first ones that have asked for that from Pompano. So if it's something that you guys always require, I can have them save it, and
Okay. Perfect.
we'll do that going forward.
How much cash is it?
Around 7,000. So I have 5,000 of it documented, but she
Okay.
admitted to the other one, so I'm gonna go ahead and document that to them,
Okay.
and I can send that to you guys.
Gotcha.
But she has a cashier somewhere. She said it's at
She
the
said
smoke
she has
shop.
it somewhere, yeah, in the smoke shop. So we
But
don't know.
she just
what?
did it. She
Smoke
took
shop.
1,500 today, so it's. She said it's by the smoke shop.
So I don't know if it's by the smoke shop over there.
Well, why don't we ask them before we do? Yeah, we'll try to do this.
Yeah.
Swanson
in
sent
here?
out. You need any help with this? Or you?
No, I
In
got
the
it.
parking lot.
It's easy parking. I'll show you
That's
everything
my
they did. Everything's easy.
Okay, perfect.
Easy PC and.
Sounds good. Gotcha.
So let's grab her, and she'll walk.
It's in the parking
It's
lot.
in the
It's in
parking
another
lot.
store.
Yeah, the smoke shop's at
Oh,
1239 or something like that.
She stashed it there.
I don't know. I couldn't.
Let's just.
She has to know somebody there. That would be my guess.
So question is,
Hey,
is CI gonna do the PC or is CI gonna do the PC or?
Just to have her tell.
You guys can't open it?
No, we are.
No.
We're asking you. What money came from the store?
Just 100.
Just the hundreds, not the tens inside here?
How much is there?
Damn, look at that. Oh my god. This.
$40 times 100.
How much?
40 times 100 was that 4,000?
4,000.
On top of this.
There's more.
Are these
some.
There's two?
No, look at that money. No, really? Look at that money. What's new?
On top of this.
No, that.
Is that
Unless she
included
just
in the
took
fine?
more. Unless she took
these-
more.
are these-
Because it's a higher charge if it's between
Yeah.
5 and 10.
It's 7,000 total that I found that she might have took more. Because when we did the audit, it was only 1,500.
We did the audit. It was only 1,500.
Well,
So she must have took more.
1,500. Oh my
we'll
god.
ask her.
My one lost her resident.
Jesus Christ, man.
Ma'am, is your ID in your wallet?
No idea.
You don't have an ID?
Yeah, let me go.
Alright, man, what's your first name? Common spelling, S-A-A-H. What's your last name? Sorry, say that again.
Visas?
How you spell that?
B-Y-S-S.
B-Y-S-S-E-I. Alright, just hang tight, okay?
When do I go down to the station?
We're gonna go to the station in probably 5 minutes.
The woman was taken safely to the police station and charged with a major felony, grand theft of more than $10,000.
Jesus,
We've added
man.
an extra clip. Wait until you hear the reason why she was stealing from her job. We'll call this chapter Confessions of a Not So Smart Thief.
My stuff's still gonna be in there, right?
Yeah, all your stuff's out there right now. I'm writing all the paperwork for you.
Will someone be in here?
Yeah, he's coming in right now, dude. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just cold.
Yeah. Are you sick?
Okay, you just prefer to have.
Yeah, when I was at work, I just don't like to have it on because I work. A lot of old people come in and I don't play that.
Oh yeah. So I want to talk to you about everything that happened today. How long have you been working at Walmart?
2 months.
2 months.
What?
So that right before your birthday or
Right after.
right after?
It was probably a month then.
Okay. Where'd you work before that?
Walmart.
Which one?
Federal Highway. Not that one. The one that's right by a gas station.
Is that all the way up north?
No, it's not too far from a Publix. You know Publix Hillsborough Square?
Oh, all the way up there. What happened over there? Why'd you leave? Isn't that one closer to your house?
That's what I said.
It is, but I left because I left my parents' house. I was living down in Pompano anymore.
That's a red flag right there.
I was living in Florida.
Fort Lauderdale? Okay.
And Miami.
And Miami? It was just like on your own or with your friends?
Boyfriend.
Okay. You seem like you're disappointed.
Very.
Yeah? How long did you know him?
Who?
Your boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh, I see what they're trying to do here.
we've been together for like a year and some months. Will be 2 years, December.
Okay, so you guys are still together.
Yeah,
Why?
it's complicated.
Yeah? Doesn't look like it's complicated. It looks like you got it all figured out.
It's complicated.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is he messing around? Or he's got you in a trick bag?
I can't say messing around because he believes in having multiple wives. I'm just not part of that.
What is he, Mormon?
He believes in
Or he's Muslim?
the Most High.
The Muslim?
He's not.
Hey, Israelite. He's an Israelite. That's what it is. In my opinion. I don't know. But you guys can tell me in the comment section below. But I think it's Israelites.
But he believes in like what?
Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
What?
Oh, so he's Jewish?
Yeah, Israelites.
Israelite.
There he goes. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Israelite.
But hey, he must be doing something right. Right?
I don't know about that line, officer.
A couple days ago?
Yeah. I don't know about that line. That was
So
weak.
what does he do for work?
Okay. At first, he was selling. Now I think he's working at Wingstop. If he still works there, I don't know.
He was telling who you living with then?
I'm back at my mom's house right now. I was trying to get my life back in order, so I was back at her house.
You're trying to press fast forward on that? Getting life back together?
Man.
Is that exactly what happened?
Exactly what happened.
These ladies, man.
You know you want something to go by faster than it's supposed to because it's taking forever.
Yeah, it's like let me press a fast forward button and make this happen. It's tough. So
Ain't tough, bro. This ain't tough. Ain't tough. This is not tough at all.
you do know you worked for a really big corporation, right? Is there a reason why you were like, oh, they're so big they won't know?
Mm-hmm.
The thought process.
That's what it is.
I don't know. Honestly, I was really just trying to get my life back in order.
I can barely hear you.
I said, I don't know, honestly. I was literally just trying to get my life back in order.
Like committing crime?
Just trying to.
That's kind of retarded, you ask
quicker
me.
than it was supposed to.
So, there's one good thing that could come out of this. And it looks like you want this to be the first and last time this ever happens with you.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Nah. The criminal just don't work like that. If you allow her to get away with it, she's gonna do it again. And she's gonna play the same victim again. I can guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, the accountability goes very, 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 very far for these people. They're not gonna just admit their wrongdoings. They never do.
So, I don't tell this to a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of people that I sit across, they're legit criminal, like the career offenders and their career criminals, and however, your first time offense. What I can do is give you the opportunity and say, hey, Sarah, clean your plate.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, so let's do that then.
Okay, it's meaning like he got her. He got her. He got her. That money's probably the boyfriend probably has it, in my opinion. She has nothing with that money. She just has no.
Unfortunately, this is how we had to meet.
Uh-oh.
You know?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, you've been working there since right after your birthday, right? At Walmart. When did you, like, start either taking items or kind of take caring? I don't know if you had a family come through, you know, or when you started taking money, you know.
Yeah.
When did it start?
But why she got kicked out from her own house? That's a good question. I would start from there. The police officer told me that you ran away from your house. Can you tell me a little bit about that? What was the reason? I will start there.
I think it had to start this month.
This month? This month is June.
No, not June. I'm thinking it's May.
It started in May?
Yeah.
You think beginning of May? End of May? What do you
Probably
think?
the beginning.
Beginning of May? And what did you start with? Like, what did you first start taking?
At first, I took a couple hygiene stuff because I didn't have the money for it, and I just started working there. I bought hygiene stuff, and then started taking money. Wasn't going to. The only reason is because back in 2021, decided to open up a credit card in my name. I knew what a credit card was, but I didn't know how it functioned, so I played around with it. I was young, so I didn't know, which made me go into debt. 21 years old in debt.
Exactly.
How much debt did you go into?
I'm at $5,000.
Probably discovery.
So how much? First time you took money, how much did you end up taking?
It was one something.
1,000 something?
Was it 1,000? Probably was 1,000.
Okay, that was like beginning of May.
And
how were you doing it? Is it kind of like the same way you were doing it today, like where you kind of leave it underneath the register?
Yeah.
Is that exactly how it started, or was it some other way?
No, that's exactly how it started.
Okay. So you started taking like $1,000, 1,000. In the beginning of May, to where you do it like on every shift?
Yeah, every shift.
Every shift 1,000. And how many days were you working?
How many days was I working?
that's a wrap, man.
My schedule wasn't a set schedule, so some days I was off. I'll be off 2 days. Some days I'm off 1 day.
So roughly you're working like 4 or 5 days a week. So about you were taking about $4 or $5 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. And then today, all the money that was in your purse, right? How much of that was just today? Was all of it pretty much all Walmart's? No?
The one that was Walmart was stuck together. The one that wasn't Walmart is mine.
Was that from your previous stuff that you had done?
There we go.
No. That's the one I went to the bank for.
That's the one you got a paycheck for?
Yeah.
And you got paid out in 100?
Yeah. Because I had to pay the light bill, so I went to the bank. Give me one. 130 something plus change. That was mine. The change that's in there, that's mine. The one that's with.
So $130 is yours.
Yeah, that's mine. Whatever that's was in the pile is my money.
And then a bundle of like $800.
Then that's my money. That's for a car. That's
Okay.
not theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there was approximately, I think it was like, I want to say 4 or 5,000 that was in a bundle today.
That they took, yeah, that's
And
theirs.
that bundle, is that more or less the size of bundles you would take?
Yeah, that'd be less. Today was a lot, but it's less. Yeah,
It's less?
it's less. Cause
So today was less.
no, today wasn't less. Today was more.
Oh, okay. Today
It's
was
usually
more.
less, yeah.
Usually take less. Okay. And today was, unfortunately, the day that.
Which is crazy because tomorrow it was gonna be the day I'll go get my license to go to the bank and then pay off that $5,000.
What did you end up doing with the other? Well, if I do the math, like every other week, if you do 4 or 5. So over the course of the month of May, that puts you at like 10 grand. So what did you do with that then?
I also have T-Mobile. I was paying. I had a job. Remember, I quit because I left my parents' house. So I was in debt with T-Mobile too. That was $3,000, and I started there off one by one. I got me a new phone, but it's not with them. It's with Boost Mobile. So I started doing little payments with T-Mobile. That's when I was gonna go to the bank and finish that off.
So you paid a couple grand to T-Mobile. You paid a couple grand to Boost Mobile, you said?
No, I said I didn't wanna. I'm not gonna say like I left T-Mobile. I just stopped paying them because I didn't have money to pay for my phone bill. So I just came to T-Mobile. I'm not with T-Mobile anymore. I mean, I just came to Boost Mobile. I'm not with T-Mobile anymore.
Okay. So what'd you end up doing with the rest of the money? Like, did you pay rent? Did you help your mama? Did you give it to your boyfriend?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
It was my mom.
How much did you end up giving it to her?
I don't remember how much I ended up giving it.
She didn't ask you like, hey, where you getting this from?
If she did, and I would say, Mom, don't worry about it.
Cause that bundle today was just 4, and if every other day you were doing 1,000, you're looking at about just doing simple math. 5, 10, skip 15, probably in the range of like 22 grand.
22.
I'm just basing like first week. Let's say if you start in the first week of May.
It can't be 22 grand.
No.
It's not that.
Okay, how much you think?
I'll say 10 for right now.
10?
Yeah.
10 grand?
Yeah, I'll probably say 10, 9.
Okay, including the 4 grand today?
Yeah.
So once you get down to the jail, that's where they'll allow you that phone call?
Oh, and don't it take time?
Yeah, they process and do all that stuff. If you want, I can call on behalf of you and let them know what's going on, if that's what you'd like. Just so your family kind of knows what's going on.
Another thing is, for bond. How does that work?
The judge decides the bond, so you'll have an arraignment in the morning, and then you'll be in front of a judge. We know what they do. They look at your criminal history. Okay, she's been living here for the last 21 years. This is her first time offense. You know, and it's gonna be up to the judge.
Yo, it's just $15,000, but the thing is, it's $15,000, and she did it multiple times. So get to the $15,000 was not like one time; it was multiple actions. I can't understand if you stole like $1,000 and it only once, and you were like, man, I needed that money to do something, even though it's not okay. I can see how you can make the argument, but in her case, she was stealing multiple times. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay. Absolutely.
He already got what he needed. Dang, there was no let me see. I don't believe she's a first-time criminal due to the amount she stole in such a short amount of time. Something similar from what I said. This is just the first time she got caught. Yep. She's been there less than 2 months and she was already stealing the amount of money. That's insane. That means that she was doing it before. $15,000? How the hell? $5 missing will have me in the dang office. What I can wrap my head around is how are people not terrified of consequences of losing a steady paycheck? When I was a part-time cashier, I was terrified of a dime going missing. She was stealing thousands of dollars. Yeah. Like I mean, it's just a lot of money. Even in today's economy, $10,000 is a lot of money. Damn, I used to work at the job where I dealt with money. Man, I used to be scared as hell to even think about trying to steal something. I wouldn't dare. The embarrassment and shame alone is a big enough deterrent for me. It's like these criminals don't have the conscience at all. I don't think you're a bad person. I want to help you. Such a phrase means that your ass is going to jail. Yeah, and they already. It's a way of just fishing for more charges. They use that tactic to just get more charges. Jesus Christ. Let me know what you guys think, guys. I will see you in the next one.